takes us to the Caribbean Isle of Puerto Rico, and its historic capital city of San Juan. Coming up, we've got an ultra-important divisional round matchup in the NFC, as it'll be the Green Bay Packers taking on the Armadillos of San Juan. One of two spots in the NFC title game awaits the winner here as we're underway in the divisional round of the NFL playoffs. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. 6'4" Jordan Love taking the field for the first time. The 2020 first-round pick from Utah State set to lead Green Bay.
And if he and his guys want to spring the upset here in the second round and move on, they've got to focus on the good that they did in the wild card victory. At the top of that list, protecting the football. Got a little careless last week. If you got away from it, might not be so fortunate this time around. And if that's the case, they'll end up going home.
Throwing. Love. This complete to the tight end, Tucker Kraft. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Thankfully for the offense, a fortuitous bounce there on the fumble goes out of bounds because they're down here in the red zone. You don't want to lose one there.
You don't want to lose one, and the best part, because it went out of bounds, they retain possession, still have an opportunity to put points on the board.
Give him 8 on the play, and that'll bring up the second down in just a couple.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target, and he's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete. But Charles, you think about their impressive record, and then you look on the screen and see some of these injuries. That makes what they've done all that more impressive.
And when one of their starters or one of their key guys can't play, they miss it, but they just say, get well, we'll hold the fort.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Josh Jacobs taking it in from a yard out. And the Packers are on the board first here in this division round matchup.
Oh, what a luxury it is to be able to call a bowling ball like Josh Jacobs down near the goal line. 5'10", 220 pounds, and he's not afraid to get in there and get the tough yards. He finishes off this drive with a touchdown run.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
Ready? Seventh play coming now on this opening drive. This is 3rd and goal.
Here we go. Ready.
And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. Trying to barrel up in there, but I don't think he got it. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 4th down.
And one of the things that makes this play so difficult to defend is that it has so many options to it. And the quarterback has to go through them and fast. Do you hand it off inside? Do you keep it yourself? Do you pitch it to a trailing back? On this play, it's hard to say that he made the right decision because that play was swallowed up for no gain.
Hey!
They'll run for the first time here with Brian Robinson. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up. Again, it's Robinson. Oh, and he's not going to make it out of the end zone. The push too strong, and that'll be a safety. Well, we thought these two defenses, they might come to play. One has already come to play here, a safety for the opening points of the game.
Brandon, let's file this play away because if it turns out to be a tight game, who knows? This could wind up being the difference.
Now the free kick comes after the safety from the 20 as they bring the punter on to try and get some hang time here. This is taken at the 15.
It's a gain of 20.
The Packers offense here coming back out for their second drive. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on fourth down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't want to get to a fourth down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
First down.
On first down, they go with Jacobs again. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
The tackle made at the 44-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Love, they go play action now. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. They were looking to throw, holding on a big right tackle.
It's real simple, partner. Keep your hands inside in the chest area. You're probably okay. You get it out on the shoulders, get them wide. Usually going to pick up a holding call.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
A good job in coverage there. They took away his top read on the play, so he went through his progressions and ended up settling on his running back who scored on their last possession, but the coverage held. It goes incomplete.
Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete. On now is the Packers punter, as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. And that will bounce out of bounds before they can get a return going. Back onto the field comes this offense, ready for their second drive. Remember, they had the safety go against them the last time they had it. Fortunately, their defense just forced the punt, so they'll try again as they start 1st and 10. Here's 2nd and 7.
Out of bounds at the 22-yard line. It's a pickup of 3.
Here's Daniels.
Second and 7.
He's got this to Algier. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And now we've got a 3rd down and 3.
That's a gain of 5.
Robinson will try to pick it up. He won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th.
Ryan Stonehouse.
Here's Ryan Stonehouse now as he's on to kick it away. And here's a fair catch taken at about the 24-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10. Now Love. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Got a man over the middle. It's Williams. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
It's 3rd and 7.
Love looking to throw it. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have the Packers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's good for a Packers 1st down. A gain of 16 yards. 1st down, Packers.
Again, it's Love. That's to Kraft, the tight end. And he's going to get forward for about 5, but that may be coming back. What say you, Mr. Referee? So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Off the play fake, Love. A short throw to Musgrave. And a nice job to break free of 1 tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after.
A gain of 1 yard.
the shotgun. It's Love. Over the middle, complete. That's Jacobs. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
A gain of 13. It's 3rd down and 6.
Working out of the gun. Love. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Now following the completion, we're going to get a stoppage here for an injury. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And it's a fumble. And this is picked up by the defense. And they will take over at the 29-yard line.
And a lot of defensive coaches have certain guys on their squad that they look to as drive stoppers, guys who can make big plays, interceptions, knock it free. In this case, they didn't need one. The offense supplied it for them, just dropping the ball.
Yeah, and that was after they were doing so well on this drive through the air. They go to the ground, doesn't work. San Juan now getting set to take over on offense.
The previous play is under review.
Now the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? And is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
A lot of factors here. Remember, you also need clear possession of the football afterwards. This is a tough one to overturn.
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. Jacobs going to try the middle. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. Able to hang on to the ball this time, and in the process picks up the 1st down. Once again, it's Jacobs. Down at the 25. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. The medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. From the 25, here's 2nd and 6. On play action. Love to throw. It's complete to Williams. Given 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Here's Jacobs from the gun. And he'll work free from one tackler, but that's about all as he's taken down. Quan Martin there on the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 12-yard line.
Firing quickly out wide is Love. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this 1st quarter. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. The Packers with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter, as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. Love now. And it is caught. And it's a Packers touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Packers are able to stretch out their lead. Well executed there offensively. Defense looked a little confused, but he found his receiver, and that one good for 6 points.
And the payoff we just saw there tells us how many times they ran this play in practice over the past few weeks, because they executed that flawlessly right here on game day when the situation arose.
McManus's point after is good, and that makes this a 9-point game. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. San Juan now getting set to take over on offense. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. We'll see if they can do better here on this drive. Dumps this one off to Algier. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Samuel in motion. To throw is Daniels. That's going to be caught by Samuel. It'll go as a gain of 4, and it's 2nd down.
A gain of 4 brings up 2nd down at the 26-yard line.
Off the play fake, Daniels. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down and 16.
Now Daniels slings this deep from McLaurin. That's caught inside the 20. And he takes it down deep into Green Bay territory. It's a big play there on 3rd down. 57 yards.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone. A 1st carry for Tyler Algier. A tough run gets him just inside the 10 to the 9, but no further. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
And they'll try to run the action here. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Jaden Daniels keeping it himself from 8 yards out. And the Armadillos have got it back to within a score. And maybe the defense caught a little by surprise there that he took off and got in.
Yeah, I would think so, because if you're analyzing it from that side of the ball, you're thinking running back, fullback. Takes you a while before you get to the quarterback.
Oh, the snap, a poor one, and this is blocked. Following the botch PAT, they're set to kick this one away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Here comes the offense again, and let's focus on Josh Jacobs for a moment. And it may just be the 2nd quarter, but he's in his zone, well on his way to eclipsing that 100-yard mark.
And when a back has a game, as we're witnessing right now, his name's going to be in the books, but it's really a collective deal, isn't it? Because that means he's getting plenty of blocking, a lot of help from his teammates, but he's making the most of it.
Yeah, he's made the most of it to this point. Play action this time with Love. That is incomplete. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 10. Well, the pressure gets to Love, and he'll go down. Multiple players combined for their team's 1st sack of the game. On now is the Packers punter. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. A beautiful fake. We'll call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And this offense takes over in great shape right at the 50. 1st and 10. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and
Throwing now is Daniels.
48-yard line.
And his throw here is incomplete. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
And 8 yards to go.
Daniels looking to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a first down as well.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
They get down here on the option. Oh, and Nelson spaced operate. They'll get it to the 23-yard line. From the 23, this is 2nd and 3.
7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Algier with another carry. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
He may be a bit undersized compared to the modern-day NFL defensive tackle, but what he lacks in size, he definitely makes up for in his ability to make tackles in the run game as well.
To the air goes Daniels. Throw left side complete. That's Robinson. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15.
And a San Juan. First down. First and 10.
And they'll send the slot in motion left. Now Daniels going to give it up on the touch pass. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
There on the tackle. A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11.
The 16-yard.
That's caught by Senate. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And now it's 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd.
They'll look to throw again. Now Daniels going to keep it. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Jaden Daniels with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Armadillos have taken the lead. Now always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there and have the guy at 2 already. I can get some more. I can get some more. And it'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Now a hit and a loose football. So they've got the football, and they'll start right on the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line.
How many times in the course of a game do you talk about momentum plays? And I think we just saw one there. Just scored, right?
Just took the lead.
Just took the lead, went downfield, got the ball free again, and picked it up. They got a chance to really get the momentum on their side now.
And now they'll try to pile on. Slot man moves right. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he gets into the end zone for the touchdown. Deebo Samuel, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Armadillos are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
All the receivers in the league are plenty good enough, otherwise they wouldn't make it in the NFL. But the ones that go to the Pro Bowl, they have refined route running ability.
They'll go in for 2. They'll kick the point after. Extra point splits the uprights, and that pushes the lead up to 11. A nice, tidy little drive there, getting the ball in excellent field position, and only one play to score it. Well, a dangerous return man showing it here. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. Here comes the offense again, and let's focus on Josh Jacobs for a moment. They're behind in the first half here, CD, but it's not to any fault of their running back. He's had a strong start to this one.
And you're right about that, partner, because watching him play, you would think that his team is in the lead. He has been a lot of fun in this contest. Now let's see if they can actually make something happen, put more points on the board behind his efforts.
Yeah, I'm curious to see, Charles, if they can play complementary football and get that passing game going as well. From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 7. Throwing, Love. This is intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. course of the season, this defense coming up large and snagging a big takeaway. But here, they get not just the takeaway, 6 points as well.
And you just knew that for this team to advance, it had to get a big performance from this unit. And to this point, they've delivered.
Now the extra point try forthcoming. And the lead is up to 18 now. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick six. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination as they got it 1st and 10. And the pressure gets to Love, and he'll go down. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. To throw now, here's Love. He gets that one complete to Wicks. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 13.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to have the Packers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 2nd quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend.
Ready, break. 5, 97, 10.
Here's Love. That's complete to Wicks. Now they got to get to the line quickly.
Wicks. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7. At the 45-yard line.
Play fake. Here's Love. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
Able to find his man, Kraft. And he's going to have the Packers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Right.
They will throw again here with Jordan Love. Looking middle, and that's complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
15 yards. That's another
Packers
1st down.
Love, they go play action now. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. Another catch for him there. This one good for 11. 1st down.
Packers 1st down.
Set, ready.
11 on the play.
52 close.
1st down.
Set.
Green Bay.
Love. That's to the tight end, Musgrave. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the 1st half of play. Love now. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. So apparently some grabbing of the jersey there on the O-line.
Yeah, just working the interior, and that's where the penalty occurred.
Now Love. That's the Kraft, the tight end. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the 1st half.
Ready, ready. Clock 40. Ready.
Love from the gun on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock.
Well, it's been a tough go for them. These guys have been driving down the field, but defensively, once they got their backs to the goal line, turned up the pressure, that's going to lead to a 4th down. Well played.
So no problems at all on that one. And you know, there's virtually no win. This is a kicker's dream here tonight.
It absolutely is, isn't it? So to me, with no wind, it should be a passer's dream as well, right? But in this case, the defense held out. They had to force the field goal.
Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Looks like this one won't work out. Hams team able to secure the football. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after him. Also, it may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things, and it won't come back and hurt them later.
Cougar 19.
The slot man in motion right. Here's Daniels. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. On the right hash, officially this will be a 51-yard attempt. And his kick is absolutely perfect. But hang on, a flag is down. Now, if it's on the defense, they might decline it and take the points. So these two teams off to their locker rooms for intermission, and that means we go to Orlando. Here's Scott Hansen with our halftime report. Scott?
All right, Brandon, thanks much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick recap of the first half, which has been strongly one-sided. This is heading towards blowout territory unless they can come from behind and get themselves a victory. Let's find out what happens in the second half. Let's go back out to the commentary team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Now McManus on to kick this one off. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Packers defense here getting ready. They're going to need to play, to be frank, more inspired football here in the third and fourth quarters.
You have to believe that the coaches at the half talk to them about hitting the reset button. Let's start over again like we're starting the game, okay?
Like you're playing a video game.
Almost like a video game, exactly. But where's the intensity? Where's the focus? Show the preparation that we had in practice, and let's put it into action.
They go play action. Daniels. That's out wide here for Robinson. And he gets it here right around the 24 before he's out of bounds.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up third.
To throw is Daniels. The defense gets a hand on it, but he still grabs it. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line.
That's good for a Sam 1. First down.
On first and 10, it's Robinson. He was trying to turn the corner, but he will go nowhere. After the loss, they'll come up second and 13. They'll run again here with Robinson. And this Green Bay defense making that play look a lot like the previous one. Both tackles behind the line of scrimmage. Working out of the gun, Daniels slings this deep from McLaurin. And that is caught at the 10-yard line. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Terry McLaurin, 63 yards. And the Armadillos continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. Going for 2, they'll kick the point after. Point after, right down the middle. And they open the lead up now to 25. That drive goes 80 yards in 6 plays. And it's finished off by a Terry McLaurin touchdown. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. So here are the Packers now. They get set for their first possession of half number 2. To pass, here's Jordan Love. And his throw here is going to be incomplete.
crucial in any route thrown, but when you throw an out, so many things are going through the mind of the receiver. Catching the ball, timing it up with the quarterback. Are my feet going to get down inbounds? On that play, all those things going through his head might have caused him to drop it.
Holding offense.
So they will tread backward on the holding penalty.
And I know that they're going to get coached up and they'll get yelled at a little bit, but let's face it, it is hard not to do at the speed and pace that they play.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. That'll go for a gain of 7. And it'll be a third and about 13.
Brings up third and 13.
Working out of the gun. Love. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down.
Yep, here we go.
They'll try and throw for it here. Here's a ball deep from Musgrave. And got his man, complete. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. On play action. Love to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. 2nd and 10.
Incomplete. Jartavius Martin.
Love looking to throw it. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Williams. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Again, it's Love. It's complete on the bubble screen. That's Johnson. And he's going to have the Packers 1st down. He needed 5. He got it barely, as it will officially go down as a gain of 5 yards. Yeah, that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Ready?
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete.
Hurry!
That's another Packers 1st down. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And it's caught. Following the play now, they're going to stop the clock here as a man is shaken up. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. Good yardage on 1st down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal? On the ground with a tight end. And he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown. Luke Musgrave punching it in from a yard away. And the Packers are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Love throwing for it. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. I guess the last score wasn't enough for them. They want more. Here comes an onside kick. And this one won't bounce their way. It's covered up by the hands team. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low ability of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. Now they run the option on 2nd down. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. He'll get an opportunity with it on the touch pass. And he'll get this one down to about the 17.
2 yards on the pickup.
In motion right, Debo. Now Daniel's going to give it up on the touch pass. Still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and
from the shotgun, it's Daniels. And with a flag down, he goes down. So they're able to sack him. Now the penalty looks like it could be holding. Let's find out. So they will take the sack instead of the penalty.
And it takes another down off the series. But the biggest one of all, do you want to tell the guy who just got the sack that it no longer counts?
No, not at all. So 3 more points tacked on, and this margin getting more comfortable by the minute.
And with the lead where it is, you can actually feel good about field goals. We talk all the time about scoring 6s, not 3s. But in this case, they're just looking to chew up some time and come away with points.
And he runs us out past the 20 to the 24. The Green Bay offense ready to take over. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand.
He's got him in, complete. And they finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 34.
It's a gain of 42 yards. That's good for the Packers. First down.
Throwing, Love. And the catch made by Johnson. Snap will come from the 31 on 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up
To throw now, here's Love. They'll find Williams on the slant.
Savion Williams. It's a gain of 8. And the Packers.
Here's Love. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a 2nd and short.
Gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and 1. At the 14-yard line.
Love fires that quickly outside. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7.
7-yard gain.
Now a timeout called for by the defense. Here's Jacobs. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. 2nd and goal from inside the 5.
A gain of 3. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Looking to throw. Love. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
We'll give some credit to the defense. They forced the big play, knocked the ball free from him, but that's a cardinal sin by the quarterback. Know where you are on the field, and he just gave up at a minimum 3 points.
Instead of getting down, takes the contact. The turnover ensues. Looking to put a drive together. Gives it to Algier to start things off. And a pretty little juke move there. A nice game.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
1 quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports, as it looks like we are just about set and ready to begin with the 4th. Handoff to Robinson out of the shotgun. Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed.
It's a gain of a yard. That's good for a San Juan first down.
Back to Robinson now on 1st down. He had to fight that time. Ran through 1 tackle, but ultimately he's only going to get back to the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10. At the 29-yard
Off the play fake. Daniels. This will be caught at Samuel. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
San Juan first down.
Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Taken down at the 41.
From the 41, here's a 2nd and 8.
2nd and 8.
Algier going straight ahead. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
Behind the line of
The offense on third down tonight, they've hit on 6 of their 8 tries. Very good. This is 3rd and 9. That's going to be caught by Samuel. Now it looks like we'll get a timeout, and we will. We've got an injured Packer on the field. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. Here's Ryan Stonehouse now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And the punt goes out of bounds, so no chance to bring it back, and they will spot it at the 24-yard line. The Green Bay offense now about ready to take possession here. Their hopes of advancing past this divisional round hanging by a thread, if that, as they begin here with a 1st and 10 on the wrong side of the scoreboard. On the ground is Jacobs to start the drive. And a short pickup to about the 27. It'll be 2nd down.
Defenses always talk about earning the right to rush the passer on 3rd down. And you know what offenses want? Win 1st down so they can set things up for themselves better.
And that wasn't helpful there. Not a big impact on 1st down. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 66 yards on the ground here for Jacobs. And this is a 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10.
And that's a nice pickup of a 1st down on that 2nd down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that play on any down.
And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd.
Operating from the gun, McGuire. He's going to loft one, deep left side here. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Gotta try it here. He's back to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
And the Packers 1st down.
Back to throw again. Now this throw deep for Kraft. And the defense loses it. It's complete. Touchdown, Packers. Tucker Kraft, 51 yards. And the Packers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point from McManus is good. And that cuts this lead down to 13.
Packers 27.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Able to slither by. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. San Juan now are getting set to take over on offense. And now 1st downs are key. They want to keep that clock moving up by 2 scores as they try to cement their place in the conference championship round in 1 week's time. Now Daniel, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. It'll only be a loss of a couple, but the pressure gets home on 1st down. And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Yeah, and that's just so difficult for them because just think about every single play. When you decide to throw the football, you're dealing with some of the best athletes on the planet. You talk about guys, if they weren't playing football, they'd be starting in the NBA at power forward. It's a really difficult task.
Samuel going to go in motion right. Daniels from the gun on 3rd down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Well, that's one way to convert on 3rd down, picking up 26 yards.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41. He's going to try and take off with it. And he stopped immediately there. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down.
Well, for that being an option play, there really weren't too many options available for him, were there?
No, there weren't, and at least he was able to get back to the line of scrimmage, so they didn't lose anything, but you're exactly right. Nowhere to go.
Give him 4 on the ground there. They're now left with 3rd and 6. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
Now Daniels. He's got his target. That's complete.
Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts. And as the 2 teams talking over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Robinson up the middle.
And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
He was brought down at the 26.
Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this 4th quarter.
On 2nd down, another shot for Robinson.
And he coughed it up. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line.
After that run for a 1st down, I don't know the confidence could be much higher for an offense. They're doing exactly what they want to do on this drive.
Give the Robinson on the option.
And he'll take this one down near the 15. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
Now, during that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. Robinson will try to pick it up.
And he's got the first, but we also have a flag on the field. And they're already walking backwards.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down. On 3rd down, Robinson.
Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down.
He was brought down at the 13-yard line. A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
So now the field goal unit trots out there for the 3rd time tonight. This will be spotted at the 20, so it's a 30-yard attempt. And his kick here is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but it's still 8 up time, got points, so while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So here's Love and the Packers down by 16, a minute 4 on the clock. It's certainly a tough situation on the road, needing 2 scores to stay alive in the playoffs as they come up 1st and 10.
They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete.
And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
It's a gain of 11. That's good for our Packers. 1st down.
And with the clock ticking under 50 seconds now, he spikes it.
Another try, 2nd and 10 now.
Back to throw.
O'Brien. Oh, and that is incomplete.
Just a difficult situation to be in here in the final minute. Down 2 scores. You know you need need some providence from somewhere. They're going to keep firing away till the end, but this one falls incomplete.
They'll look to throw again. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And incomplete on the deep ball.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a first down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
No choice but to go. Here's fourth down now. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. He's going to let it fly. And this is caught inside the 5. And did he get in? No. They'll mark him out at the 1-yard line. Looking to throw. McGuire. And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. That touchdown, Charles, the first rushing TD of his rookie year.
I don't know that he's going to be Lamar Jackson or Russell Wilson or Josh Allen at this stage of his career, but he's got youth on his side. Those young legs, he put them to good use there, didn't he?
The Packers will set up for the 2-point conversion.
It's complete. And they will get back to it at one score as he is into the end zone, and the lead's cut to 8 here in the 4th. And now we've got a one-score game and at least a little light at the end of the tunnel.
Is that what we call a glimmer of hope?
Glimmer of hope.
Because they've got to get an onside kick and then find their way into the end zone before time expires. Glimmer or what's less than a glimmer?
I don't know. You're the one that knows all the big words. A sparkle? A sparkle.
Yeah, there we go. That's what we're going with.
They go down to a knee, and with that, they're off to the NFC title game. Well, on both sides, you come into this game with so much hope, so much build-up, looking to move on. One side gets to do that, but let's not forget the others. Tough pill to swallow.
It really is, because there's so much hard work, effort. You mentioned the hope to go on and maybe play in the big game itself. Well, let's see how they handle it, though. The offseason is going to be a long one for them because they're going to eat their heart out watching other people continue to play. But can they come back the next year and find it in them to make that same run again and maybe find a way to advance?
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say good night, everybody.